Uh, all right, guys, I gotta talk decisions about it, so I might as well not even just gonna assault or just explain or not just send Streamyard links. I'm in the website now, so I might talk. Wait, is it? Am I lagging or something like that? Let me just check it on it. Let me just check it if it's not laggy. If I might. Yeah, yeah, it's on. Yep, not laggy. Not a laggy mic. All right, so I have seen people that I was not impressed with. These guys known from SRC wanted me to leave this kind of unfortunate situation with what's going on here and not just believe in me that you guys don't care about me, even though this is a real apology I just want to discuss about. Is that I was not surprisingly happy of what I've done for the last months this year. And I feel like 2 months left is that I feel like this year is going way too far of this one just because of me. People do not take it too seriously and just saying that, oh, you like Ghibli toy. Like honestly, I just hate that kinds of generation stuff. Like honestly, I'm not one of these people who are comedians guys, but I'm just a real serious person. But as what I'm trying to say, I've been slowly uh became a joke guy who doesn't want us anymore. Now became um I slowly became want to be a filmmaker because on February I started watching action movies until June I started watching horror movies that I was such a fan. Now I know you people are gonna be like, "Oh, you like gore? That is so disgusting. Who are you? What is wrong with you?" You guys are just gonna blame me to say like, "Oh, it kind of sucks that you switch a horror." Not with the attitude, guys. If you don't want to take that too seriously, if you want to take it seriously, that's my opinion. Because I like movies that have dark humor, not because of the jokes I made from the last months ago. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. Uh, I have I have insulted Michael Six, Kurash, and mostly for many people, as more and more as I thought. I don't know how many people I got. I don't know how many people I just insulted or just saying N words and racism stuff. Is that I could not just handle this shit anymore. So I just don't know because I miss these people from the past, from last year, and the last 2 years. I had fun with you guys, and not to be worried about that is because the old UJ is different. You can kind of see what's going on. The new UJ of me, you kind of miss the good old UJ days back then. Was like me and William, everybody else, like like Mugman or I don't know, Mugman and Jordy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jordy changed up to his name, or even like Bruce. Notice Coffee Cup Spartan. Changed it up to his name. But I just want to say, like, I'm very sorry to all you guys, and I do not appreciate these kind of undeveloped and immature of how you guys calling me cringe. And I have to agree, like, I have to agree myself saying, okay, this is I'm just cringe. So I am totally not gonna start that right now. So this is serious right now. And just having that pressure of not wanting to let them down because you don't want to do that no more. You're just some idiot fool who wants to be so angry. And as a matter of fact, I have anger. I have anger problems with this shit. Sorry. So, like I was saying, I do not have the actual relief of calmness, of relaxing, that I need to take a break from. Is that nobody wants me to continue on these projects that I'm working on for the object show. And you can really see I'm working on a third effort show that I have never worked before, which is Olive Andy. It's going to be an apocalypse show. It's going to be like more oral meets The Walking Dead. And I kind of get that comparison to that because, Olive Andy, which is, Andy is itself a 10-year-old character, which means I am not going to let the character make I'm not going to make this character main character as insults. I'm making that show seriously and put a dark humor and hallucinations going on to his main character personality, which I'm not going to be showing my script, even though I showed you all from the UJ's shows episodes of the first episode of how Olive Andy was made, is that you don't know you don't know what the story is. After rewritten the whole entire script with the different story and the different elements and the different personalities, I do realize that characters could not be overwritten no more. As a screenwriter, it's kind of hard to use dialogue lines, but hey, um, Grammar AI or Grammarly just helps me improve. So, yeah. I know you people are gonna be like hating me on the stream, or like I say on the comments, like on this live stream that nobody wants to do. So I have to apologize to Markman19 about I was the one who impersonated him and copied the profile picture and copied his name on YouTube, which I don't have anime favorite, but I don't like anime, but it's whatever. I still don't like anime back in the days. Well, if that depends, if not only that having let them down, is that nobody wants me to do this shit no more. I have no idea what's going on here, and serious, and to be honest, I don't know. Nobody cannot forgive me this one. I'm not racist. I mean, yeah, I am racist back then. I've been racist to kids, or racism, or racist to all these people to become less, be like a fucking the Fanny Spartan that was never gonna be like that. I felt that way. I felt like I was gonna be that guy for no reason. And then somehow when I saw the documentary of me, I exposed myself saying like Super Rudy 19, man, he sucks ass. Like, I don't know why. He's trying to like fucking trying to be like me, trying to trying to punk me, like trying to punk as a UJ guy right here. Yeah, I just don't get to deal with. Like Super Rudy 19 is an asshole, and I will not discuss you trying to compare to me, saying like, oh, Super Rudy's acting like UJ, but no, that doesn't count at all. You guys are literally just comparing me, saying that I was the problem of me saying racist stuff back then, and now you just complain about Super Rudy 19 is like it's like me. Like, honestly, how would you compare these people? Because as a supposedly not just revolted themselves or himself and just called it like, oh, Super Rudy, you're getting fucked up, pal. You're not the only you're a racist guy. You're trying to be like this guy right here. And what is that? Oh, it's UJ. And yeah. That's the reason why you're trying to compare it to me for for this asshole. Is that why? Huh? Huh? Yeah. I just I just don't get it, guys. I just don't get it why you compare me to Super Rudy 19 when he's trying to act like me to be some kind of a racism. Well, yeah, he's an asshole. Saw him on a post saying like, "Oh no, I'm acting like you, Jay. Wait, boy, stop fucking be like me and just move on." Fuck. Anyways, sorry for the convenience around me. Is that nobody wants me to continue remixing, and nobody cares. Nobody actually cares. I do realize that it's not going to be the same way as it's supposed to be. And yeah, I done like many collaborations that I was like interested of so many people of not wanting me to have let that down. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna explain why. Sorry, I was just looking some other shit stuff, but anyways, I'm very sorry to all of you guys saying that this is literally me in the future right now that I'm focusing on film career and game designing. What I'm so when I'm at school, it's very hard to it's very hard to uh, work on the assignments that are so overwhelmed, and including the script too and the game designing class, which also makes me want to do it all the way. It feels like I'm working on my exams for a little bit and just focusing on the, like, some testing and just not involving themselves. However, if all of you guys are friends or just want to be my friend and want to be a voice actor of it, however, most of them are never gonna be my friends no more in real time and online experimenting. People grew up everything about their past sins and just not involving themselves, saying that what's going on here. If you, yeah, I'm just gonna discuss myself, saying that as at back then I was not gonna be a voice actor, saying that I was gonna voice characters. Yeah, I'm no longer want to be a voice actor no more. I rather just be a writer, director. So I'm just writing, directing my show only. Only the voice actors that I'm not gonna be doing all by myself, because I do realize that my vocal range isn't that impressive. Because despite the fact I'm literally Mexican, and you guys are gonna be actually asking something like, "Wait, I thought you Texan." Well, it kind of describes as a Texan Mexican American. So you might want to change that to my wiki on a UJ Spot, a remix wiki, as an information. So, anyways, I'm sorry about the situations going on here. I am trying to improve what's going on here. My motivation is gain me fast enough, and what can I do in the future? So there's a lot of people are going to do this until at the very time when you go back to the past and the future. You might as well miss the good old UJ. And a new UJ is like different. I'm different. And this is what helps me of not just doing all of these decisions of what kind of psychology I'm learning as a biology. So I'm literally just gonna move on in the future or just get drama free. Yeah, drama free might be okay because you people might even forget me as a remixer. I was one of the good remixers back then, and then until late late last year, I got caught myself saying that, hey, why do you saw why are hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you trying to say to this kid? What are you trying to say to this fool right here? Are you trying to assault my friends here, huh? You trying to assault here, huh? Huh? This is this is just sad right now. I lost a bunch of friends, such as one of these remixers I only trust. One of these only remixers I missed was like Mugman, Clever, Enwar. I mean, Enwar was a guy who trusted me that I just friended him. I talked to him about like a few weeks back when he was like, "I understand you, but you gotta feel the way of what's going on to the future. You can't give up. You can continue this. You can do this. You can do this anymore. You can do this anytime that you need some pressure." About why did I just quit playing COD? And I rather prefer Borderlands as well, even though Borderlands movie came out and it's and the movie itself was not good. I have high expectations for that one just because how awful the movie looks. But I mean, Jack Black voicing Claptrap is fine. but for the rest of the cast, it's just terrible. But Craig, the only one is that Craig. I think Craig is the only perfect role that is so good, but especially Tiny Tina. So we're not gonna talk about Kevin Hart and Clay Blitchkit. So yeah. But anyways, back to what I'm saying about you all. COD is never gonna be my worst information influence. Isn't I mean Call of Duty is not gonna be my gaming influence ever. It's because I grew up everything about video games. Well, honestly, I still play video games, but I moved on to watching movies. Just wanted to get into movies, but not an actor. But I can only do write scripts and directing it, and not only producing. I think producer you need to get is a money. So the show I'm making on is Olive Andy, which is my dirt show. It's gonna be so much effort, so much going on here, and including storyboarding. It's gonna be a comic form. If I want to turn this to like animation form or something like that, I'm not too sure. I think comic form for me is very easy to do because because it's so easy than the animation. I mean, I already got myself an iPhone for that, so I strongly suggest that iPhone is the one that's so good and fast professor, something like that.